Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, what's going on? Welcome to Popcorn Chicken. I'm your host, Alvin. Well, one of the many hosts we have now, ready to go. We got a jam-packed show. Lots to get into. Boys, come on in here. Click yourself in. Let's go. Here we go. There they are.
So,
We're there.
I'm apparently on the surface of the sun because this camera won't expose properly.
Did you land on Mars?
Apparently, Jesus.
What happened?
How do you get those sunglasses on?
Oh, I need.
He's gonna have a tan by the time he's done the show.
Yeah,
Oh, my stroke. Ah,
yeah. We brought a tanning machine into the studio.
woo!
Get him some color.
That's what the charger's on the card. Okay.
Yeah,
How's it going, boys?
Here. It's good.
It's good, man. It's good. How you doing?
Busy week, man. Just wrapping up.
I'm stuck
September's
behind
the
popcorn
worst month
chicken
of
here.
Oh,
September's the worst.
It's all right.
I'll fix it.
No, it's good. I was gonna hide.
Right, there.
There we go.
Now we're doubled up.
Perfect. Sorry, what's up, Alvin?
September's a busy month for me. Things are just crazy.
I feel
Get
that.
back to the swing of things. How are you guys?
Yeah. Busy week. Lots going on. You had a
How's
hard time-
traffic?
Yeah, that's what we were talking about before.
I don't ever want to talk about traffic. It is literally
Hey.
the bane of my existence, man.
I go to traffic in the morning to Burnaby and then back from Burnaby in the afternoon, and then in between sometimes I do Richmond twice as well. So
I feel that.
Yeah.
I feel that. I go to Vancouver. There's traffic on the bridge every morning. Traffic coming back. The last few days, I haven't been home till like 7, leaving at 5. So it's been great. Just chilling in my car for 2 hours on the road.
oh man, it's crazy. But you get to listen to our podcast. We have lots of podcasts going on, so
This is true.
check out some of our great work that we've done over the years. Kiwi says hi.
Hi.
Darth
Hi,
says,
Kiwi.
Who's good?
We good?
Yeah, we start at 7 like we do every week, Darth. And we preamble for like 10 minutes.
Why is Deadpool and Wolverine there?
Oh, in the back, in
The thumbnail.
the thumbnail.
Well, we have a reason, Kiwi.
Yeah. Stay tuned.
Yeah.
Stick around.
Stick around, exactly.
Watch and find out.
Yeah.
Stay to
Let's-
the end where one of us dies.
I don't know about that. Let's all live till
You'll
tomorrow.
have to stay tuned and find
Well,
out.
someone's gonna get burnt by the sun over there. Oh no,
Yeah.
you're better now.
I'm trying to fix it.
You're pink now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hold on.
It's
Just
better.
Keep your hand.
better.
Just keep your hand there
Yeah,
the whole
better.
time.
Yeah, there you go. That's much better. Much better. No green screen.
No, I thought I'd take some of your bullshit and actually put it on display. So Galactus is hanging out behind me.
That's not bullshit. Galactus is an art piece.
Exactly, but he's in 2 boxes.
There's only one there.
No, there's 2 boxes. There's a box inside a box, and he's in the box. So technically 3.
Obviously, you've never even opened it up, Alvin.
See?
I have one right here.
Yeah. Then what
Right
the hell
here.
is this one doing?
That was for the office. In case I miss it from home.
I rest my case.
Got one of each.
Yeah.
One for home, one for the office.
I've got one in the bathroom holding the toilet roll too.
It's true. He does.
He holds the toilet.
I've been there.
All right, shall we begin this week in Hollywood?
Let's.
Let it rip.
Let's.
Okay, let's do the events first and then we'll do the birthdays after. All right, let's start with some of this right here. In 1981, the Smurfs animated cartoon series premieres.
Wow.
How old are the Smurfs?
Used to watch it every morning. Well, every Saturday.
Did you guys watch? All of you guys watch Smurfs?
I remember watching like a couple episodes, but I don't think it was my jam, dude.
I was more of a
Watching-
Fraggle Rock kid.
Watching blue dudes
Yeah.
in underwear running around was
Definitely Fraggle Rock was much better, but
Yep.
I still caught the Smurfs once in a
Down
while.
a Fraggle Rock.
I don't remember Fraggle Rocks at all.
Yo,
I've
No?
never even heard of Fraggle Rock
What?
until like
if I
5
see
years
it, then
ago.
maybe I'll recall my memory, but I have no idea.
It's basically the Muppets underground.
I had the dinosaurs.
Yep.
oh,
Yeah, the dinosaurs were my thing
Yes.
back then.
yeah.
Didn't they have?
the mama.
Wasn't the Pizza the Hut? Do you remember that?
That,
Oh,
that
like
was
Jabba the
no,
Hutt?
that,
that was Spaceballs.
Oh,
Spaceballs.
Spaceballs.
That's
There was some. There was some
But
big
dinosaurs
garbage
didn't
heap,
come out
though.
till 10 years later, though.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They came out in the
Thinking Henry
90s.
and the Hendricksons.
maybe.
Yeah.
I just
the
remember
little-
the uncle on Fraggle Rock that was traveling the world.
Okay.
and he always sent postcards back.
Okay.
Right.
Yeah, it was a great show.
Little flying bears. Yeah,
Is that the Care Bears?
they flew, didn't they?
The Care Bears did fly.
Yeah.
They
But
had
they
They
had
had
powers.
superpowers.
They had a car too, I think, right?
Did they?
Like a cloud or something. I can't remember. They had a
Yeah, they
cloud.
flew around on clouds.
Yeah, or something like that. Yeah, there you go. So yeah, 1981, the Smurfs debuted in North America. I was 1 year old. In 1985, Super Mario Brothers game first appears.
Ooh, I remember playing
Who?
that.
Just some little game.
Yeah, hopefully it'll get
Indie
big.
development.
Hopefully
Some
it'll get big
Italian
someday.
plumber.
Yeah.
And his brother.
Yeah, from the mafia from Sicily.
Yep.
A little closer to current date, 2005, Supernatural debuts.
Nice. I love that show. It's good.
Have you guys all watched it?
Yep.
A bit.
No.
To completion.
You.
15 seasons?
Wow.
Oh, you
Is it
watched the
15
whole
seasons?
thing. Got it. Okay. Phrasing.
Wow.
Wow.
I
The
think
first 4 seasons were the best.
I bounced after 8. I said, okay, I'm good.
Yeah. I had to watch it through, man. I had to finish it. I needed to know.
No, you didn't have to do anything.
No, it was a need. It was a need.
Wow. 15 seasons.
That's a lot.
I think I caught a couple episodes, but not that much.
Yeah. Same.
First 4
Right.
seasons is where it's at. And then went up and down.
All right, let's see here. What else we got? Oh, and well, I don't know if you guys remember this one or not. Hey, well, you probably would. I don't know if you guys will side when it debuted because some of you probably wasn't born. 1969, Scooby Doo
Good year.
premieres. So the same year that they go to the moon, Scooby Doo premiered.
That's amazing.
What was watched more?
Probably
Scooby-Doo.
Probably Scooby-Doo. The syndication on the space launch wasn't great.
Yeah, Scooby-Doo, 1969 debuts on CBS.
All those shows were based on drugs.
Yeah.
Hey,
Then we
yeah,
went
they
to
were.
space.
Care Bears, Smurfs, Scooby Doo. It's all drugs.
In 1985, The Golden Girls.
Oh,
Ah.
best show ever.
I think it's one of the few shows as a kid I watched. I don't know why. Like
it
it had
was a-
nothing to appeal to a young kid, but I watched
Sure.
it anyways.
But I think that's a credit to what happens when you have good writing and amazing characters.
Yeah,
That's got a point.
the
Yeah.
banter it was really good. I enjoyed it.
Mhm.
Yeah, I don't know. It was weird. Like, of so many shows that you could watch.
It's probably because of the bitchin' intro song.
Yeah. Oh man,
How'd that go?
have
Thank
that for a
you for
ringtone.
being
Oh,
afraid.
that's right. I just wanted you to say Justin. I knew it. I just wanted you to say.
That's a good one. Okay, we'll do one more here. Let's do this. I don't know if you guys remember a movie called Seven
Mm,
with Morgan Freeman, Kevin Spacey. That was a pretty good movie.
it was great.
Ni-
What is in the
1995.
box?
Yep. Really? 95 Brad Pitt? Yeah, what was it?
Yeah, yeah. That,
It was a Windows new computer. Just
Oh,
a
I watched that
ad cam.
not too recently, actually.
Yeah.
About a month ago.
Still
yeah.
hold up?
It still holds up. It's
Yeah.
still good.
It's good.
David Fincher. It's like
Oh yeah, that's right.
It's like the whole. Have you ever seen it?
No.
Okay,
No.
Really?
I have not. No.
then we should not give away the ending. But
You should watch it.
you should watch it. It's a good.
I'm like, what, 15, 20 years late to the party? I'm pretty sure you can
It doesn't
tell me.
matter. it's a very
you
important.
should
movie.
Golden
It is.
Girls if you haven't watched it.
I've seen some Golden Girls. I've
Okay.
seen some Golden Girls. Yes.
Some.
No, it's definitely Seven is like the whole movie. You can almost like feel how it's just it's takes place in like this city that's just always raining and dark. It's just shot really well and
Yeah.
yeah.
So
it's
Gotham.
it's a good twist. Yeah, basically it's like Gotham.
I lied. I have a couple more here. I shouldn't resist. In 1983, an Australian Australian. That's not like Jim Carrey. Austrian weightlifter becomes an American. Who is it, Justin?
Say it in the accent.
Franz Ferdinand.
I was hoping you do the accent. Come on.
Who is your daddy and what
There
does
we
he
go. It's Arnold becomes
do? I'm a cow
American.
chopper. Yeah. Why are you laughing? Serious business.
In 1993, Frasier.
Oh.
1993. I thought it was like 2000.
No.
No.
He was still like banking
Good
on
God.
the
Kid
years.
when that show was airing.
Good
I watched
God.
that show in the 2000s.
No one actually thought it was gonna. I mean, it's one of the only spin-offs that did almost as better than the original.
Yeah.
Cheers was huge.
Yeah.
And then it's like, oh, they're gonna do a show about Frasier. Who's gonna watch that? And then it like totally
Did you watch the new season?
no.
Hello,
It's
hello.
ass.
Yeah.
It's not good.
Well,
Are you
doesn't have his,
surprised?
doesn't have
Are
his
you
brother,
surprised?
right?
No, not at all. Oh yeah, that's right.
Doesn't have
Niles
Niles.
wasn't in it.
Is he not in there?
Like, what's the point?
How do you do that without him?
Yeah.
Exactly.
Where
I know.
where's the yeah.
I'm sure the dad died years ago.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
yeah, the
yeah.
dog's definitely dead too.
Who cares about the dad? Not the dog. Not Frasier's dog.
Oh.
But yeah, without the like, that was the whole point of what made Frasier so good was like his relationship with Niles
Yeah.
and living with his dad.
Their Glaswegian housekeeper.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is that her role? Or she was like a living nurse with his
Yeah,
dad.
I think so, yeah.
So,
There's got to be some sexual harassment cases for that one.
Well, she just
the funny thing was though with Frasier, I don't remember, but I mean he did him and from Cheers,
Oh.
him and Lilith had a kid, and I don't know if they ever brought his kid
On
into,
the show?
into Frasier, which is kind of weird. Like you're not going to see her son ever.
No.
One of my favorites from the 80s, in 1984, the first broadcast of Miami Vice.
sick.
Oh.
That is an awesome show.
Yeah, you know, Miami Vice was one of the first shows that actually played like real songs. I mean, like
Like
popular
licensed songs?
licensed songs.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like it always had like big '80s hits in it. It was one of the first shows to do that.
It's
Interesting.
Miami. That kind of makes sense, though.
Yeah.
I feel like that makes sense.
All right, let's do some birthdays. We're not going to guess on this one, but we should say it. Rest in peace to Paul Walker. It was his birthday this week.
Oh, wow.
Let's do a guess of. Let's see, who should we pick? It's not that great for birthdays, but we'll do Sam Neill. Jurassic Park.
Yeah.
The piano.
72.
68.
79.
I thought your mic was muted or something.
Oh no. I was
Ari says 65. He is Samuel's 4,000. You're not too far off.
Yeah.
Sam Neill is 76.
Ooh.
Who was close? Who
Me.
said 7. Oh,
Damn,
you said
I
7.
said 79.
I said 72.
Okay. Happy birthday to Tommy Lee Jones.
Oof.
How
That man's
old is-
basically dust at this point.
79.
my God.
He's gonna keep guessing 79 for Got to be right one of these times. I think he's
Now
in
you,
his 80s.
you
Yeah.
thought Sam Neill was old.
Yeah.
How old is Tommy Lee
I'm gonna say 83.
I'm going to say
Already says
86. Oh,
What do you guys say?
I said 86, but
I said 83.
Okay, Justin, what did you say?
I said
79.
79.
Oh, 79.
Don't you remember the joke?
Tommy Lee Jones is 77.
oh,
Okay.
Okay.
I don't know what drugs he's doing, but he don't look 77.
He's got one movie coming up. Still acting.
Also, I keep forgetting Sam Neill is just Walmart Pierce Brosnan.
Wish.com?
What's wrong with that?
I'm Because I googled Sam Neill and I was like, "What the fuck? Why is it showing me Pierce Brosnan?" Oh yeah, that's right. It's a different person.
Amy Poehler. Is that how you say her last name?
Yep.
Happy birthday to Amy from Saturday Night Live, Parks and Recreations as well.
And
Which
Inside Out.
Oh
She's the voice.
yes.
Of,
How old
Joy.
is Amy?
48.
I think she's.
my number.
I think she's over 50.
40, 47.
I'm gonna say 52.
Ari says 47 as well. You say 52. Amy is 52.
Oh.
Bingo! We have a winner.
Where's my button? Which button is it?
you-
Button. Who's got
Find
the
your
button?
buttons.
Is it this one?
No.
Oh,
It did nothing. It did nothing.
And finally, happy birthday to Nick Jonas. One of the Jonas
Who's that?
brothers.
No.
which one is he? 1, 2, 3, or 4?
The actor.
Which one? Is he the married one?
Is he the hot
They're all
one?
married.
Is he the one with the brown girl?
No.
He's from. Was he the one in Jumanji?
No.
No, he's the one in the Jonas Brothers.
The non-actor.
He's been on the Voice show, which nobody
Doesn't
watches.
count.
And a show or a song, I don't know. It doesn't say here. It says sucker. Is that just him
Yeah.
being a sucker? They labeled him.
No. Nick Jonas. He's the actor. He was in Jumanji.
Oh, see, okay.
Yeah.
he's
How
the one
old
that-
is Nick? How old is Nick
35.
Jonas?
Yeah, I think he's like in his 30s, so he's got to be at least 34, 33. 33.
33. Okay.
That's who
No.
Ari says 13.
13, yeah.
Say 37.
37. All right. Nick Jonas is 31. A young pup. A young
He's a
pup.
millennial, I remember.
Yeah, that is it this week in Hollywood. A lot of cool events and a lot of cool birthdays. We'll be back next week to do some more.
Oh, also, rip in peace, James Earl Jones.
Yes.
Mhm.
We spoke
Yeah.
about it on Monday show. We'll bring it up again here right now. Yes.
Let's see
Favorite
Disney make a new
fa-
Darth Vader
favorite-
thing.
favorite Earl Jones movie.
Well, let's not say Darth Vader.
Okay, yeah. So you can't pick Star Wars. Let's take that out.
Okay. Mufasa.
You
That's second favorite.
took mine.
Conan.
Oh, right. He was in Conan.
He was.
Damn, I forgot about that.
Coming to America.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah. Coming to America was a good one.
I
That
was
was good.
gonna say that.
I got another
Well-
one.
Okay.
The Best of the Best. The karate movie. Remember? With
No.
never seen The Best of the Best?
No.
No.
Oh, you guys.
Hunt for Red
Chris is-
October.
Chris is like, we're too these young
Jimmy says that. I
young
don't know
idiots don't know.
What do you mean you don't
Field
know
of
where?
Dreams.
Yo, he was in the
Oh,
Meteor
yeah.
Man.
No way.
Yeah.
Was he in Meteor Man?
Yeah.
Ooh, cool. I remember that movie. I was like, what the hell is this? I thought it was so cool because the dude got his powers from that friggin' green rock.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to say Mufasa because his voice is very similar to my dad's voice. so yeah, Mufasa.
Nice.
Although my dad wasn't that poetic. Go vacuum the house. You will vacuum the house.
Field of Dreams was another one he was in. Eh? Oh, that one was good.
Yeah.
That one was
Yeah.
good.
I never watched that movie.
What?
What?
I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
I was like, how have you not watched it? I've
I'm
watched
kidding.
it.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Okay,
all
all
right.
your homework for next week is to watch the movie The Best of the Best.
Okay.
The best
Okay.
of the best. Okay. When did it come up?
It was
Says that.
1989.
Oh,
Good year.
golden year.
What's his name? Robert, Julia Roberts' brother. What's his name?
she has a brother.
Yeah, Eric Roberts.
Julian Roberts.
Not Julia Roberts.
No, it's like a Karate Kid for adults.
Okay.
Yeah.
I dig it. Dig it.
Okay.
Speaking of movies, in the theater this week is Speak No Evil. Anybody
Yes.
planning to see it?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
with James McAvoy.
It looks good.
It looks good.
Is
Saw
it a
the
psychological thriller?
Yeah.
well, it's based on it was a Dutch movie before.
Oh.
That they remade. Saw the trailer. The trailer played before Alien Romulus.
Okay. Okay.
Trailer looks good. I will not be seeing this movie. It's because these types of horror, like I can take an alien killing people
Right.
or monsters killing people,
Right.
but when it's people
People? Really?
people, yeah,
That's where you draw the line.
well,
eh?
especially this. Like this looks just like
It looks savage.
it's a nice family hanging out with another family, and what's wrong with this family?
That's how you get them.
Yeah.
That's how you get them.
Yeah.
Draw them in and then
Yeah.
take them out.
Yeah,
I think I'm going to see it, but not in theaters because I don't know.
yeah.
Yeah,
not
I'll
a-
wait till it comes out streaming platform.
Yeah, like the second it drops on streaming, I'm watching it. But
Because McAvoy, he can do we saw him do this character before, but
pretty much, yeah, he's good at multi personality insanity stuff.
Yes, he's very good at that. So, no, it looks good, but yeah, maybe I'll wait to watch it on streaming for sure.
Just like the thumbnail said, is Disney getting canceled? That could be interpreted in many ways. We're going to get into that later on in the show. Some stuff's coming out, leaking. The tub is leaking at MCU headquarters. Things are happening, and a lot of hush hush money has been paid. So stay tuned later on. We're going to talk about that. What would you want to get into now? What would you guys like to get into?
Want to talk about Goonies?
Yes. So let's talk about Goonies. I'm excited, by the way. Really excited.
So this has been in the works for a little while, though, hasn't it? This sequel. This isn't like brand new. I've heard of this before, Goonies 2, but now I think it's pretty much official.
It's been talked about for a while, right?
The problem was getting everybody to come to agreement on coming back on, right?
Right.
So I think they finally got all the people that they wanted, the main cast they wanted to come back on, which is good and weird in my opinion.
Weird.
What are they now? What are they on their 50s?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So do I want to see 50-year-olds running around?
I mean, it'll be Well,
maybe they have kids.
That's what I'm hoping. Oh, grandkids at this point.
I don't know if I want to see kids again. It'll be like Ghostbusters all over again.
Or would it be like It all over again, which was really good?
Yeah. But
it depends how
the
they
guys
do it,
were younger
right?
though for it, right? They were in their 30s and 40s, right?
No, like the It 2
It
or whatever.
Yeah.
They were pretty old.
Then they had It
Are you talking about the new one or the old one?
the new one.
The new one. Okay.
It had like what's his name? Hard Fox kid from Stranger Things.
Oh yeah, that guy.
What's his name? It's got like he's got the hardest name and he's
Wolf.
like
Wolf
Hard
Finn
Wolf
Yeah,
Wolfhard.
something like that.
There we go. Finn Wolfhard.
Jeez.
It's not like we have.
I had
sounds like
the building
Sounds
block.
like a folklore.
Fox Hard.
European folklore.
Yeah.
I feel like that kid has no range though. He's kind of like the same character in everything he does.
Yeah, he's a scared boy
Yeah.
that runs from the monster.
Yeah.
That's fine. But I'm saying like they redid that and that was kids again.
Well, that's how it started, right? I'm what I'm saying is like if they do like the parents thing that bring their kids in, like the Ghostbusters did,
Mhm.
Yeah.
then I don't know if I want to see that.
It's gotta be. I don't see how else you're gonna reboot this thing or not reboot.
I want to
it.
see some decrepit old people try to find treasure, break their backs,
Also,
complain about their hips.
we watched this last year. I don't remember what the bad guy was. Was it just this like deranged, like
the
weird
Goonies?
family
Yeah. It was
Yeah.
Like
a cabin? That was
Yeah.
it, right? Yeah.
yeah.
So like they're all dead. So like it wasn't this big mystical like
Maybe it's their
organization or cult. There's
Are they gonna look for that ship? Is that the thing?
Yeah.
didn't the ship sink?
The ship went into the ocean and
Yeah.
sank.
That's what I
So,
thought.
So
maybe
now
some mystical way came back or something, or somebody went and dove and found something there, and now they're back to their old.
yeah, maybe it's James
Shenanigans.
Cameron's kids.
So we were talking about this before we got on. I'm just interested in what Corey Feldman's going to be like because he's gotten really strange over the last little while.
He's
If
gonna
you-
be the prima donna of that group.
If you have a chance, go to YouTube and watch his band play. Yeah, that's
It's
all.
better than
That's
you
all I'm
think
gonna
it
say. That's all I'm gonna say.
See, I thought he still wasn't around, but
No.
then I realized that was the other Corey.
Yeah, the other Corey
Yeah.
from Lost Boys,
Yeah.
Corey Haim.
Yeah.
So this is scheduled to release in 2026.
Damn. So soon.
Yeah, production is slated to begin summer 2020. Not till next summer though.
Yeah, and they'll
Yes.
release it probably the year later.
Here's the other question: is Josh Brolin coming back?
Yeah,
This
he
was
is.
one of his first. He is really.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
is.
that's right. He was like
This was his first role.
teenage. He
Yeah.
looked actually
That's why he turned down the DC role.
for this.
That would make sense.
Yeah, he
That
turned
makes
he
sense
turned
now.
down Green Lantern
Oh,
so he could do Goonies.
Really?
okay.
That's how bad
Okay.
DC is when you turn down.
Damn. Yeah.
He's like,
Or
no,
maybe
I'm
he
gonna hit
just
your eye
like-
with this one.
Or maybe he just likes the Goonies more than DC.
Or maybe he's like, I literally was in the best case scenario for any comic book movies. It's not gonna be a good thing.
I think he probably just said, you know what? I've already done comic books. I'm good. I'm not doing
Yeah.
another one. Right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
There is a possibility that he will reprise his role as Thanos as well. There is talks of bringing him back. Man, look at
Yeah, he's
that.
like, I got to
Yeah.
play Thanos and White Bishop. I'm good for comic book movies.
He must
Yeah.
have cleaned up at the bars.
Oh yeah.
Just
Yeah.
cleaned up. But yeah, so uh, that's great. That's awesome. Thanks, 78. Appreciate that.
Yeah. Again, it just really depends on what they do with the story. But here's the other thing. What was the guy we were talking about before? What was his name? He yells out, "Hey, you guys!"
Oh, Sloth.
Sloth. They're gonna
Like,
have
there's no way
Sloth,
he
Sloth
lived.
son?
No, there's no way
we
he's
were talking
alive.
about it's gonna be the son of Sloth or the daughter of Sloth making their appearance. Or
It's a
maybe he'll be
diverse
alive.
sloth.
He's immortal. Yeah,
Oh,
Hmm.
he's the real treasure. Friendship.
he was the real treasure in that
That's
movie.
That's like a tagline right there. Friendship.
Friendships forever.
That's the ship they're gonna find.
Friendship.
Friendship.
Oh, we just wrote. You're welcome. We just wrote the movie for you.
The power of friendship.
The power of one. The power,
Oh no.
the power of many Goonies.
But I guarantee that the four main boys aren't going to be friends, and they got to like find each
Yeah.
other or something. There's something that's going
You
to.
think they're not gonna be friends, or they're just like?
But
they
why
went
would
their
they not be
separate ways
friends,
because
though?
they had families and
Okay,
stuff?
yeah, they just went their separate ways.
Yeah.
and they got something has linked them back together.
Friendship.
Maybe they'll leave Corey Feldman out of it and be like, "Oh, he passed away in the movie." So like,
Or maybe they show him at the end. The last part
Right,
of the movie.
Wait, has Corey Feldman actually said he's gonna be on it? Because I vaguely remember him just like being like, I'm done with Hollywood. I'm gonna oust all these pedophiles and horrible like predators and stuff. And I'm never working in the industry again. I'm gonna go start my rock band career.
So
I mean,
obviously, sorry,
oh no, go
I was
ahead.
going to say it all depends on like how
That's
much they're
true.
going to pay him.
Yeah,
Come
that's
back.
exactly what I was gonna say. I think money talks realistically.
Well, yeah.
If they offer him like a good amount of money,
I
that he
doubt
hasn't
his
seen
band
in
is
a while.
making millions.
No. Yeah, you're
So
right.
I'm pretty sure he's gonna join.
Yeah,
Okay, so I do have some from the Daily Mail here. I'd maybe take this with a grain of salt, but Goonies sequel thrown into doubt after Corey Feldman denies any knowledge of plans to reunite 40 years after the original.
so I'm gonna say that what they're saying is Corey Feldman has no idea. They left him out of the loop because they don't want him on the movie.
Yeah.
that's what I think it is.
And this was just within 24 hours ago.
Yeah.
So
He probably has no
he's gonna
idea.
he's got to take the money. Hey, Corey, $3 million to do this movie. Okay, I'm in.
Yep.
His band is not making $3 million.
No, not at all.
No.
I don't think they have made $3 million.
There's no way they're breaking six figures either.
he's gonna jump in. He's gonna join. I can't see that. That's crazy. But then again, you guys did say that he's renounced Hollywood and he is crazy. So
Yeah, no, he like went on this huge
I
press
remember that.
tour
Yeah.
and just being like, "Hey, here's all the shit I went through, and I was telling people about this while it was happening, and nobody listened."
Mhm.
So I don't know if I think as a point of pride and you know, mental health, I don't think he would go back.
okay, let's do it. Let's do a percentage. Let's do a percentage. 100 being
First of all,
absolute. 100.
He is still acting though. He is still acting. Like,
Oh,
it's-
is he?
Yeah,
Really?
but I think it looks like all independent stuff
Oh, okay.
okay.
for sure.
Okay,
Sorry.
100% as being he's gonna for sure join Goonies, and 0 there's no way. What's your percentage you give?
If the money is there, 100%.
0.
Oh, okay.
I say 50%.
Oh, look at that.
Whoa,
So
numbers.
okay, I'm gonna have to say, if the money is there, exactly, I do agree with that. But I think that I agree with Justin a little bit too. Is I think that the craziness
his
of what he
principles.
the craziness of what he went through,
Yeah.
I'm gonna probably have to say 40%. I think just under that. I think 40%.
If he sticks to his principles about the Hollywood.
Yeah, I think
Okay.
he's probably crazy enough to just stick to his principles. But then again, they could say, "Hey, listen, okay, fine, we'll do
I think
5."
it'd be crazier to accept money after what he went through.
Yeah, I mean, it depends. Like how much does he value his mental health and well-being, right? So
Right.
I'm gonna say 40%, which will suck because he is part of Goonies, right? So I do want to see him in that movie.
Yeah, yeah.
Well,
But
let's
did
see.
you also know he was in Lost Boys and they made a Lost Boys 2, but he was the only one in
Didn't
it.
know that.
He was-
I knew about that.
They didn't bring the whole cast back, but he was in it.
It
Yeah.
looked bad.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's
It
called-
was. Maybe
It
that's also
was.
too why he's just like, I already did this with Lost Boys and that sucked.
Yeah,
Well,
but he didn't have the original returning cast.
Yeah.
That's true.
But
Right.
it's a common trend though for a lot of 80s young actors, right? They get spit out by Hollywood, and they're
Mhm.
all messed up. Most of them are, right? They're just
Macaulay
sick of it.
Culkin.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Most of them just just can't deal with it.
I don't think it's good for anybody to start acting when they're young.
Not that young, man.
I mean, maybe now we've got more support. Maybe more. There's a lot of good, talented young actors that are coming through right now, right? So maybe,
True.
yeah, it was harder probably in the 80s, but we'll see.
Yeah.
What else we got going on here? Do you want to talk about Beetlejuice a little bit?
Yeah.
Little guys.
It is doing gangbusters at the theaters. I think over
Mhm.
300 million now. So it's made back its money. I think it cost only 100 million to make.
Yeah.
Were you gonna go see it?
I'm still planning to go see it. I'm probably gonna go see it this weekend.
Yeah.
But the reviews are coming in and saying it's subpar. Or
that's what a friend was
average.
telling me.
Yeah.
My buddy gave it a 6.5 out of 10, but he didn't go into detail.
Yeah. That seems to be the average what people are giving 6 to 7 somewhere there.
Yeah.
So
Of just like, yeah, it was fine.
yeah, they're like, it did the thing,
I
it
kind of was
fine.
expecting that kind of like, yeah, it was fun. Didn't do anything offensive, nothing great.
Yeah, that's what a lot of people are saying. It's not bad, it's not great. Somewhere in the middle.
Yeah.
We had a good time, we had some popcorn, That's
With
the
that money-
consensus I'm getting.
With that money that they made, they're probably gonna do a third one.
They're doing a third one.
Yeah,
They're doing a third
for
one.
sure.
It's
sure.
right there for them to do.
Spoiler, he doesn't die.
He can never die.
He's already dead. The thing
But,
is, they're not gonna
yeah.
not gonna wait because there was a good 20 years between the two.
Yeah.
This third one's coming out. in the
Keaton's
next-
old. Like he ain't getting any younger. So
Yeah.
they gotta like get it going.
2028
the next-
coming out. 2028.
I can
Yeah.
see that. Yep.
Yeah.
The problem a lot of people were saying when I looked at some of the people reviewing it, it was there's too many storylines.
Hmm.
It was too complex. So I don't know. I haven't seen the movie yet. So, but seems to be the problem with this. Like, hey, we can't really follow what's going on. There's too many things going on. And one thing that some people have said, which I haven't heard in a while, is it's too short.
Really?
They would have expected. They wanted the movie to be another 20 minutes long to kind of flush out the different complexity of storylines. They would have needed more time to make it feel like it's worthy of going this direction and that direction. So
Get the director's cut.
it's rare to hear people say we needed a longer movie, right? So
That's a first.
Yeah, it's an hour and a half.
Wow,
Yeah.
wow, that's short. Okay,
Yeah,
That's like an animated
90
film.
minutes.
wasn't. I wonder how long the original was now. Maybe it was about the same. Try to keep it the same.
highly anticipated, huge. The Penguin is getting great reviews. It's
Yes.
getting 5 stars, 4.5 stars. Getting
It has a higher rating on Rotten Tomatoes than the Batman did.
wow.
Really?
Yeah.
That's wild.
Yeah.
Although I'm
Yeah.
not surprised, Colin Farrell's a pretty good actor. Yeah, pretty good actor.
I'm a little concerned with this though. I did see something in the trailers. I hope. I mean, like I said, I'm gonna watch this thing. I'm probably gonna enjoy it because I do love the whole Batman lore. But there is a character in there they've inserted. I'm a little
in the
concerned.
trailers.
I've seen it in the trailer already. I'm not gonna mention anything, but I want to see it, and if it's good, that's great. But what happens is when you insert certain characters into already an established lore or character that's already flushed out really well, and you try to insert someone new in there to change things around for the sake of changing things. But
Is it a changed character?
We'll talk about it as we go through because we're going to review it, I believe, right? Are we doing the episodic review on this thing?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I mean, it
yeah.
comes out literally in 7 days. So
Yeah.
it comes out on Thursday.
It comes out on Thursday. Okay, so are we
I
going
guess
to
we
see
have
it? We're going to try to see it before the show starts.
Yeah, I imagine it'll release like midnight of the day before, kind of thing.
Okay.
It's eight episodes in total.
Yeah,
Do you know how long the episodes are?
probably 45.
Okay,
It's HBO in it, so
Yeah, no Disney BS.
nope. No, nothing on runtime yet. Episode 1. Oh, Jesus! Apparently, 67 minutes long.
Oh,
Whoa, that's a movie almost. That's Beetlejuice.
Yeah. The
It's
series
only a half hour shorter than Beetlejuice.
the series consists of 8 60-minute long episodes.
Wow. Thank you. Thank you. I can actually see characters get developed. Nice. Transformers 1 debuts as 91% on Rotten Tomatoes. It is the highest rated Transformer movie ever.
Wow.
It
Take
looked
that,
like fun.
take that, Michael Bay.
surprised. Yeah,
Take that.
I'm with Justin on that one. It looks like a lot of fun, so I'm not surprised that it got that rating.
Yeah.
There's a lot of Transformer nerds, purists, fans that are upset with this. I've got Transformer galore here. I'm a fan, not a hardcore fan, but I'm a fan.
Yeah.
I understand why this is coming out. This is not for me and people of my age. This is for next generation.
Yeah. This
Like
felt like
Rebirth.
that. This felt like that Turtles,
Yeah.
the animated Turtles movie. That and the same thing, or TV show or whatever. Same thing. You were like,
yeah,
I don't like it, but I know that this is not for me.
It's designed to continue the lore for generations. Right. So they need something to grasp onto and say, that's my starting point. Mine was 1986 movie. When that movie came out, that was my, okay, I'm going to hang on to this, and this is going to be my ride for whatever, because I love it so much. And that was like the stamp, right? So this is probably going to be for a lot of young kids that say, okay, I'm in for Transformers. Let's see where this takes me for the next 20, 30 years. So, yeah, I mean, I understand purists that like, no, this wasn't never made like this. It was, I get it. I get it. You still got your stuff. You still got your
great
stuff.
impression. It's a great impression.
Well, I had somebody come to me and tell me like, how can you like this thing? What do you want people to watch this thing? I'm like, it's not for me.
Was that D?
I cannot confirm or deny. I said, okay, hey, listen, I get it, but you got your stuff. You got so much
true.
Transformer content for 40 years.
A
You're good.
history of it. Yeah, man.
But the other thing is, if they
Good.
just kept pumping out the same Transformers movies, be
Yeah,
like-
it'll get stale for like old fans.
yeah. I think it has.
Yeah.
Right.
It's
So
yeah,
they
it's
gotta-
time to
Like,
go,
I
guys.
get it
Let the new
where they're coming
generation
from.
in.
because I was not a fan of Michael Bay's movies. I absolutely did not like the insect faces.
The first one?
All of them, Michael Bay movies.
Oh, okay.
I wasn't a fan. The first one was like I could digest it, but the rest of them I just wanted to throw up every time. I didn't even finish some of them. It was just so bad. Especially the
one that
one
was
with
good
Mark
was-
Wahlberg. The one with Mark Wahlberg
Oh.
was so bad. It didn't even
What
make
was
sense.
the one on his Bumblebee, that was good.
So that
I
was
heard that one was good.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
that
that
was-
was produced by Michael Bay, but it was directed
Right.
by I want to say Knight something. Can't remember his name.
Right.
But he did a good job because the first 10 minutes was what every Transformer fan wanted.
Mhm.
The first
Travis
10 minutes
Knight.
Travis Knight, yeah. So the first 10 minutes of that movie was what every fan wanted from all Transformer movies. And he
Right.
did it in the first 10 minutes, and then he kind of went back to the Michael Bay style, which was not bad because he did change some things.
You're talking about the
But-
one with the Maximals?
No, that's not that's somebody else that directed it afterwards.
Oh, okay.
So Hasbro is trying to do a soft reboot on the go. Spoilers for anybody who hasn't seen the Maximals, the newest one is they're trying to merge G.I. Joe and Transformers together now.
Yeah. Yeah,
Yeah.
they are.
I don't know if that's gonna be good or not.
Well, that
'Cause
just proves you that it's a bad franchise if they have to start doing stuff
Yeah.
like that. Like
yeah.
we need to change it up and
Well, didn't they
Throw
do
it in the mix.
a comic crossover with G.I. Joe and Transformers? Isn't that what they're trying to emulate?
Yeah, because
realistically?
Hasbro owns both, right? So therefore
Right.
they can do this, and they want to make toys out of this as well, right? More crossovers, more changes, make more toys, right? I don't know. It's that's a lot. It's a lot to take in.
Yeah.
So the last couple of GI Joe movies have been duds, like bad. The Snake Eyes movie was just terrible movie.
yeah. it was.
So I don't know. We'll see.
I always say for that first G.I. Joe movie that came out with Channing Tatum, the best character in that film was Snake Eyes, and he didn't say a word.
Yeah. Well, Snake Eyes
You
not
know
supposed
who-
to say any word.
Do you know who played him?
I do.
No.
Darth Maul.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Ray Park?
Yeah.
Ray
Yeah.
Park.
That's crazy.
Yep.
Oh shit. Okay. That's
I don't know why I put my hand up.
Yeah.
Teacher, it's
Yeah,
me.
Chris.
Going back to Batman talk, Matt Reeves says there are still plans to do a trilogy. Yeah, Matt, we know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Thanks, Tips.
I
Hey, you know this fucking.
Why is this news?
We're gonna make more. Oh. Hey, you know the thing
Hey.
you do with every goddamn Batman movie? We're gonna
Hey,
do that.
Hey, you know money? I like it.
Hey, Bill,
Yeah.
I got him.
Oh no, I
You know
just
air? I breathe it.
Yo, water
Drink.
puts in my mouth.
We need it.
Oh man. Okay. You got anything, Chris? Justin, anything here to bring?
So new Spider-Man 4 has director from Shang-Chi will be directing Spider-Man 4.
I mean, this is going to be emotional.
Yeah. My question is
With good
a
food.
couple questions. Yeah. Well, Shang-Chi was good.
I like Shang-Chi.
Yeah.
I did like Shang-Chi.
It was all right. Yeah.
But my
Yeah.
first of all, like why aren't it was the same I have to look up his name, but it was the same director who did the first 3 Spider-Man. So why wouldn't they bring him back?
That's a good point, man.
He did a great job
Unless
on
they-
all those
unless-
Spider-Man.
Unless
movies.
they're literally wanting to change the direction. I mean, they are changing the direction for Spider-Man, right? They said that for the 4th one coming out, it's going to be Spider-Man and not Peter Parker that they're going to be focusing on.
Mm,
Kind of like what they're doing, what Batman is. They want to give him that Batman persona,
right.
where Bruce Wayne's identity is actually Batman, and Bruce Wayne is more of the mask
Mm,
that he wears.
okay.
Yeah, they're going that route.
So the other thing is if he's direct because Shang-Chi is sort of he's kind of his name's Destin Daniel Creighton. Anyways, he's kind of said that Shang-Chi 2 he wants like
Oh, that's happening.
that's
Holy.
I don't know if it's happening.
Oh, okay.
I'm not saying it's happening, but
Oh,
he
okay.
says it's like his sort of they promised it to him. sort
Right.
of. So that means he's definitely been slated to do Spider-Man 4, so that means that would come out before a Shang-Chi 2, which we've already been waiting how many years for that.
This makes me wonder if they're gonna go that route where Shang-Chi ends up teaching Spider-Man Spider Fu, and it helps him make his own form of martial art.
So you're saying maybe they bring Shang-Chi into this Spider-Man?
Maybe.
Oh,
Maybe.
that'd be cool.
Yeah. The Simu Liu hasn't done anything since. Well,
Yeah.
I mean, he besides Barbie,
Yeah.
he's been kind of quiet. And
he was in what is that with Jennifer Lopez? Remember that movie that was bombed?
Oh, Titanfall.
Yeah, he was the AI. Remember, he was the AI.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So okay, so one thing back to the Penguin. I had to look a bit more into this because I thought I recognized the name. The director of the first episode. So the first thing we're going to see of this entire series, he was one of the creators of Homestar Runner, which was like one of the earliest internet like Flash cartoons.
Wow.
And it was just stupid. It was okay.
It was
So-
stupid.
No, it was just like dumb internet cartoons, like back in the like mid 90s.
I do
Just like,
remember the
You're the
Flash.
guy with the boxing gloves, and he checks his emails, kind of thing. And he was one of it. Like there were, yeah. So it's like, now he's doing Batman shit. All right,
Okay.
sick.
It's come a long way.
Yeah, no kidding. I mean, he did some other stuff. He did a couple episodes of Westworld and stuff like that. So he's good at spooky shit at least.
Okay.
Yeah. If you know, you know.
So I got an interesting update here about so I want to say 48 hours ago. This is how fast things have changed in this particular news.
You mean breaking news?
So 48 hours ago, there was word got out on the internet that the Spider-Man Beyond the Spider-Verse was the entire writers and director. The whole thing was getting scrapped and getting redone again, and it would delay
The third one, right?
Yeah, it would
saw
delay it even further, right?
Right.
But today, Chris Miller, who's the writer or head writer for the show, said it's all bullshit. None of that is happening. That's all rumors. He said this is not happening at all. We are still on course for 2020.
Okay.
Is it 2026? I want to say
Hang on.
something like that. We're on course. Yeah.
Originally, though, because if it wasn't for all the strikes and stuff, they were going to release it like one summer and then the next summer.
Right.
Right.
Oh,
That was
so
the
sorry.
original plan. Yeah.
Across the
20
Spider-Verse came out in 2023. So
Yeah. So it is going to be released in 2027.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
That's what I
yeah.
thought.
But he squashed all. He said, no, none of what you heard is true. We didn't scrap anything. We're still on course. So
Okay.
it's
I'm looking
crazy.
forward to that.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward. I really hope that the
Damn
third
actors
one
wanna
ties
get
it together
paid.
really strong and ends really well.
Yeah.
So
He said,
first
and I
were
quote,
great.
Yeah.
this is from his ex. He said, nothing has been scrapped. The
They
reels are
interviewed his
coming.
ex-girlfriend.
Yeah. The reels are coming along nicely. So there we go.
Okay.
Okay.
So we're here to debunk all rumors.
Nice.
don't you ever do that, Justin? Someone interview you, say, "I'll talk to my ex."
Yeah.
Yeah. So originally, Beyond the Spider-Verse was supposed to come out in March of this year, March 29th, 2024.
And then all those damn actors wanted to get paid fairly.
I know.
God.
Thank you, Corey
Oh,
Feldman.
Artist. Yeah, Corey. Look what you've done.
Coming back full circles.
They've delayed our entertainment.
Ugh. Now we can't watch Spooder Man.
And for those who are complaining, why is it taking that long? It's an animation. That takes a while sometimes. So
You ever trying to drive Spider-Man before?
Yeah.
Imagine having to do that.
Or a bunch of them in one
Yeah,
screen.
in 100 different ways.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's why, man.
Sometimes he wears pants.
So 2027, it's quite a ways away. Ugh, okay, but hey, as long as it's still being made, because I do want a conclusion to this, right?
Yep. Yep.
So,
Speaking of sequels, Happy Gilmore 2.
uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Yep.
And they announced this week that
Filming here in Vancouver.
That's right. Bad Bunny is going to be in it.
Oh.
Yeah. And they're bringing back Julie Julie Bowen from Modern Family. Remember, she was his love interest in the first one.
Holy,
Yep.
That's
what?
her.
She was.
Yeah,
Oh,
I know.
that
Right?
blew my
Yeah.
mind.
Yeah.
That blew my mind.
And of course, you know who else they're bringing back is Shooter McGavin,
Yeah.
Christopher McDonald.
Whoa.
Yeah.
I see him
Shooter.
in interviews and stuff, and he's like, people still stop me on the side of the street and call me Shooter.
Yeah.
I'm telling you right
Nice.
now, this is going to be next year in the winter. We're doing this for the charity event.
Hell
Yeah.
yeah.
So I wonder if they're going to mention Carl. They got to mention Carl Weathers at some point.
Yeah. The alligator got
He
him.
was he was his coach.
Yeah, he
Yep.
was.
Who died? He
He
died.
died
in
in the movie.
Yeah.
Yep.
He got his hand back.
Knowing Sadler, he's going to have some picture, something on the wall
Oh,
yeah.
Yeah.
with his
They're gonna
hand.
have to, right? Like, yeah.
It's interesting though, because Adam Sandler, except for like Grown Ups or something, to his big, like this is one of his earlier big movies.
It is.
He doesn't really do sequels to them. He hasn't.
No.
This is like one of the first ones that he's doing.
You think if this one does well, he'll do like a Billy Madison too
Maybe.
because of that?
Or yeah. What were the other? The Water Boy? I don't know.
I freaking love Waterboy.
Yeah.
Water sucks. Gatorade.
I'm honestly surprised that he's doing a sequel to this.
Yeah.
Because he's always just kind of like, here's my concept, here's the joke, here's the bit, here's an hour of it.
Yeah.
Now I'm gonna do something else. And then
Yeah.
like sometimes you get the joke and sometimes you hate the joke.
Yeah.
And so I don't know.
Maybe after not winning any Grammys and Emmys, he was just like, you know what? Forget it. I'll just go do stuff
He
that
doesn't
makes
give
me
a
money.
shit
and
about those.
Let's just go.
He's just, like has always just been like, oh, what do you say to people who say this movie sucks? And he goes, well, it bought my fourth house, so eat my ass. That shitty movie paid for my third kid's college or something.
Yeah.
But I'm sure like his buddies there, like David Spade and all those guys, how come you're making this? We can't be in this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey,
I
you
thought
never
we were going
know.
on vacation
You never
again
know.
this
He
year.
may find a way to
Yeah,
get them
you're
in there
right.
for this.
They're gonna
movie,
be in the
but-
crowd. I'm telling you, they're gonna be
Oh,
there.
yeah.
They're gonna be like, "You can do it."
Cut him. Yeah. Oh, I wonder if they're gonna have Subway sponsorships again.
Oh, that's right.
Oh my god.
Probably not.
No.
But I don't think so.
It'll be Burger King.
maybe Jared shows up.
And gets eaten by an alligator.
Yeah, that'd be great. That'd be great. Just gets dragged in.
Yeah.
They can't have Bob Barker back.
Oh,
Maybe they
yeah.
put Drew Carey in there.
Yeah. Drew
No,
Carey.
that would be a good
That
callback.
would actually.
The price is right.
This time he'll
Kirk.
win the fight.
Yeah. Yeah, Drew Carey shows up and beats the shit out of him.
Joker 2. It's gonna come in 25 million under Joker 1 this week. Is that a cause for concern?
How much did the first one made redonkulous money?
105 opening week.
That's ridiculous money.
This is
So-
on track for 70.
That's a lot of money.
How much money did they put in that?
Which you mean you're talking about Joker 2 in terms of how much it cost?
Joker 2, yeah.
Mm.
200 million.
200 million. Yep.
Oh,
A lot of that went to Lady Gaga.
Fair.
Yes.
yes.
I think she commanded like 50 million.
Damn.
I do think we've talked about this a bunch of times, and I'm still interested, but I do think the whole fact that a lot of people think it, like Elvin and a lot of other people think it is mainly a musical, has turned people off. For
That
sure.
would make sense. Because when I saw that, I was like, oh, I don't know.
Yeah.
But I'm still going to go see it.
So
But I think it has.
the cost of the film was 60 million for the first film.
Mm-hmm.
And this one's budget is, or not budget, what it cost at the end was 200 million. 12
That's
million of that was
crazy.
to Lady Gaga.
Wow.
But there were significant reshoots and
Oh man.
a lot. Yeah.
Oof.
I don't think it's gonna make that much money.
No.
I don't think so. I think 3 million is max for this thing.
That's disappointing to hear.
What?
300
Did you
million.
say
Sorry,
3 million?
300.
Oh,
300,
oh,
okay.
I,
That's
oh
enough to
man,
recoup
those
losses.
reshoots kill movies, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, they are.
My issue with this is Joker 1 was such a masterpiece. I just wanted to just let it leave. Just leave it alone.
Yeah.
But then as soon as I see the numbers, I'm like, well, they're gonna make
Yeah.
another one. Right?
Exactly.
So,
Like you knew that it was gonna happen regardless.
Yeah.
Like, that's how
It
good that
sucks.
movie was.
The first one was a work of art. The second one was a movie. Well, no, it's just like no movies that like are like these.
It's
big
hard to
Hollywood
get
movies.
to the level
None
again.
of them are
It's
like
very hard.
none of
Yeah.
them are a passion project or like a piece of art or culture or whatever. It's just like how can we make the most money from the most people?
I
And that's what
also
this
think
one's trying to do.
I also think that it took everybody by surprise of how good it
Sure.
was.
Yeah.
Right? Like I didn't watch it in theaters because I was like, I don't care for another Joker, even though it's Joaquin Phoenix. Then I watched that at home. I'm like, shit, I should have watched it in the theaters because this is
I
masterpiece.
think I saw it twice.
It was
in
a
the
good theater
theaters.
experience, man.
Yeah, it
It
was.
really
Yeah,
was.
I know.
No, I just want to reiterate that it was a wonderful theater experience.
I
that you missed
know.
out on.
Thank you, Sheldon. Thank you.
It was probably the best theater experience now.
I think,
Okay, I'm going now.
I think it changed my life.
Oh shit!
I walked out of that theater a better person.
I felt like a newborn baby.
I did
I
forget.
saw God for the first time on that silver screen.
I forgot one
Anyways.
birthday, and I shouldn't have because it is somebody that tickles my fancy. Happy birthday to Sydney Sweeney.
Mm.
Ooh.
How old
Make
is
her black cat.
Hell
Hashtag
yeah.
make her black cat.
her
drop a
acting?
petition for
Her
this.
acting prowess, huh?
She could do with Black Cat what Michelle Pfeiffer did for Catwoman.
Hey, you watch your mouth right there, buddy. Michelle Pfeiffer is the best black cat
That-
you'll ever see.
No, that's what he's saying.
That's what I'm saying. Is what Michelle Pfeiffer did for Catwoman.
No, she's Catwoman and Black Cat all at the number one this time. Don't even bother.
Don't worry. Elvin thinks you're arguing, but you're not. You're
Okay,
agreeing with him.
thank you. Thank you.
have to have
Thank you.
this.
We're on
Yeah.
the same
We,
page.
we deal with this all the time. Don't worry.
How
You guys
dare
had
you
me
put?
at Sydney Sweeney. I haven't even been listening. I just heard Sydney Sweeney.
How old is Sydney? How old is Sydney? Not the city. Her.
She's like 26, right?
Yeah, like 25.
24, 25. Yeah, 24.
Sydney is 27.
Ooh. She's old.
Yeah. It's almost out of her prime, boys.
I liked her 10 minutes ago. I don't like her now.
Now I don't want to hear.
I don't
her
know, man.
talk.
I still think Michelle Pfeiffer's got it. She's still my queen, man.
How old's Michelle Pfeiffer?
I don't care how old she is. I don't. Mm-mm.
Oh man, I remember watching that movie in theaters. Whew. What an
Multiple
experience.
times. I think I still have it on VHS.
And it still works.
Yeah. Yeah.
Except for a couple
No,
parts that
he just stares at the tape. Works
There's
for me.
the scenes there. The scenes there. The tape's
couple
worn
scenes are a
off.
little worn out.
Especially when she does the catapult and it goes meow. That's a little
damn.
fuzzy
She
there.
is the ripe age of 66.
Wow. I actually thought she was
I
older.
thought
than
she
that.
was older than that. That's amazing.
Yep.
Means I still have a chance.
How many of you guys are interested and excited to see Wicked?
Was that Wicked?
Wicked.
It's
Every
getting
time
no
you say
tr-
wicked, I
it
think
gets no
you're
traction.
meaning-
No
Who-
traction.
Wicked?
Who? The ripoff?
It was a
The
Yeah.
remake.
it's a,
Good
it
thing we
was a
didn't do this
Broadway
for
show.
Broadway musical.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's slated to come out November 22nd.
I don't think it's gonna do well. I
I
think
don't
it's gonna bomb, man.
Yeah. There's just no talk. There's no push for it. Nothing.
Yeah, isn't that one a straight up musical?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
For
because
sure.
Ariana Grande's in it.
Yeah.
I'm not a fan of her either.
Yeah. They've got about 37 goddamn aisles of that shit in Spirit Halloween though. So that's the only reason why I knew the movie was coming out.
So speaking of musicals, I went and saw with my wife, Dear Evan Hansen. I don't know if you remember hearing about that. Anyways, it was on Broadway, but I saw it in Toronto. They made a movie with the same guy,
Ben Platt.
Ben Platt. I turned the movie off after 15 minutes. It was so bad. And I
Ooh.
loved the musical. The musical was amazing. But yeah.
That's
Good.
a huge disparity.
So, and people say that Wicked is great musical. But I bet you guys are right. It's not going to do well and people aren't going to like it.
That guy exclusively does bad musical things. Ben Platt, A, stupid last name. B,
Man has no control over his last but he's
Still.
just ripping on.
2024. You can change your last name. Theater camp. Cringe.
Yeah, he's not done.
Pitch Perfect 2.
Yeah, he's
Pitch
not done good
Perfect
movies.
1.
He's not done good movies.
And I'm saying this as a theater kid, okay? I've done musicals. I've done I'm saying this guy looks like one of the bad ones.
So there's an animation called Flow. I don't know if you guys heard of it. It has gotten 100% on Rotten Tomato.
Who made
It
it?
is predicted to be the potential best animated feature nominee in theaters later this year. Flow.
Oh my god,
Whoa.
this looks so adorable.
Who? What? Film company
It's
doing
Sheldon's going, wow, that it's 100%. What?
that? Yeah, that's so unheard of, man.
This is all you need to know.
Oh, it's a cat.
Yeah.
Up, Justin?
Oh, yeah. I guess I do have that technology.
You have that power.
I do.
Use it wisely.
This is why it has 100%. Because of this little adorable bastard.
Actually, okay, yeah, that cat is adorable. Huh?
Do you have the trailer you can pull up? Or
Oh my God.
Okay.
There's a capybara.
Okay, I can see why this will do well.
This kind of and Zaboomafoo's in it too.
I used to work with those guys.
Oops. I didn't mean to take Alvin away.
Yeah, you did.
What, the Kratt brothers?
I did.
Wait, actually?
Yeah.
No shit.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Go on.
The show after Zaboomafoo called Be the Creature.
Yeah.
You can go on IMDb, see my name in the credits.
Oh.
Yeah, I worked on that show as in the post production in Montreal, and they're actually like that in real life.
That's so cool.
But it's funny. They're so I used to sit. These are two brothers that used to do kids shows. If you don't know what we're talking about,
it's like Canadian Steve Irwin.
yeah, exactly.
So those guys.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now I know who. Okay.
So
when I used to babysit my cousins, like they would watch that stuff all the time. Oh my God.
So let me tell you a funny story about the Kratt brothers. Here they are. I'll bring up a picture of them. So I used to have to watch, like, they'd go to Africa, Serengeti, right? And
Yeah.
they'd be, have to film lions and stuff like that. But I'd get to watch like all the footage, not the, I'd give it to the editor and the editor would cut it down as assistant editor. So I had to watch all the footage, and they'd be sitting there in the middle of the Serengeti, like looking at lions, and they'd be talking about The Bachelor that they watched on TV last night. It was hilarious. It's like this beautiful, scenery, and there's waiting for a lion to do something. Yeah, do you think he's gonna pick her? I don't know.
Another day at the office for them.
Oh, surrounded by nature, but we're talking about this.
Yeah.
That's
Anyways,
wonderful.
but yeah, they were like, if you ever saw them, they're on their show, they're so energetic, and they're like that in real life. Like, I took my wife, who was my girlfriend at the time, to the Christmas party. He's like, "Hey, Kim, nice to meet you." Like,
Aw.
and they're like, she's like, "Oh my God, they're like this in real life."
They're so nice and lovable.
Yeah.
Do you want to check out this trailer? Let's check it out.
Yeah, let's check it out.
Let's do it. This is
Okay, I like the starting of this already. Just wave of water coming in. Ooh, interesting perspective.
Do they talk?
yeah. Hold on, I guess I'll put a little volume on. Cute.
Oh, this does look adorable.
This is gonna make me cry buckets.
It's like a game, isn't it? Almost like
It
a
does
game.
look like a PlayStation launch title, where they're like, check out our water
Yeah.
engine.
So I'm assuming the cat's the leader.
God damn it,
Right
the
away.
cat or the dog's probably gonna die.
Well, don't say that, man. That'll make me cry.
That's
my
why.
God.
Look at his eyes.
It's a meditating lemur.
No.
Oh man, this looks good.
Why is this not a game? I'd play this game over and over again.
This would be a dope game, but
This game already exists.
it's called Stray.
Yeah, it is. It's called Stray. There's a game you could play as a cat.
Yeah, that game is great.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I downloaded it, never
I
played it.
bought that for my mom for her birthday.
Wow.
Oh my God.
Oh, Free Willy.
What's it? Sir, what did I say?
Something French. Chris, translate.
I didn't see it.
Okay.
It's Flo.
It's flow in French.
Oh,
Thanks. I'm glad I'm here to help you guys out.
Oh my god. But yeah, it's I think it's gonna make a lot of money. And it
Yeah,
probably only cost like 25 million to make.
probably. I'm gonna go watch this movie, man. It looks good.
When does it come out?
November 22nd.
Nice.
There you go.
Cool.
That
Should've
and
done
Wild,
that
the
for the
Wild
charity
Robot.
event.
Yeah.
Is it too late to change the charity event?
What are we watching?
That one. Let's watch that one.
The Rocks movie.
The red one.
Let's watch Flow, man.
No,
Make that the charity.
no, let's do the actual Christmassy one.
Yeah, we have to.
Yeah.
Okay,
Okay.
question for you guys.
Uh-oh.
Are you a Pepsi person or a Coke?
Oh,
Coke.
I know where you're going with this.
I know.
I-
yeah,
Do you want to take it then if you have it? Or
I'm
should
a
I?
Coke person, man.
Yeah.
So you're a Coke. Hold on. So Sheldon, you're a Coke.
Yeah.
Chris, what are you?
Yeah, I'm Coke.
Justin, Coke. I'm Coke as well.
Yeah. I used to like Pepsi, but I don't know. Coke won me over, man.
Pepsi tastes better, but Coke
Is refreshing.
is refreshing. But the McDonald's Coke, they do something different there, man.
Yes.
Well, no, okay. So here, I don't know if this is like one of those things that you just heard as a kid. But like I remember hearing that, like, oh, McDonald's perfectly engineered the size of their straw
I have heard
to give you the perfect like liquid to air ratio, so that's why it tastes better. But now they just have the same bullshit paper straws that
Yeah.
everyone else does, and I was
Yeah.
like, so what happened to all that
Science.
that science that you
The
allegedly did?
pseudoscience.
Yeah.
So here's another thing I want to add to this: Coke in Europe tastes better than Coke in North America.
Oh,
Mm.
Coke and
Because was in Europe. So the reason why is in Europe they are banned from using corn syrup.
yeah, high fructose corn syrup.
Yeah,
It's
they
only a
can't-
North
They
American
have to use
thing.
real sugar there.
Interesting.
So
That's
when
why food.
when I was eating my dinner and I order a glass of Coke and it's actual glass bottle of Coke, drank it, I'm like, huh, this tastes way better. And then I immediately text one of my friends who's like an aficionado of this stuff. I'm like, hey, he's like, yep, that's because it's real sugar. I'm like, okay. But
There was
Chris, do
this-
you want to talk about why we brought that up?
So they've announced there's going to be a Coke versus Pepsi movie. Now, before you shoot it down, Spielberg is producing.
Oh.
Judd Apatow is directing,
Oh.
and it's going to be the true story of the rivalry between
Oh,
Pepsi and Coca-Cola in the 80s.
so it's
You
going
know-
to be like that Michael Keaton,
The
McDonald's, yeah.
founder,
the
Yeah.
founder. Okay,
Yeah.
I thought it was going to be like
the
the
film.
Emoji Movie, but
Yes.
it's Coke and Pepsi, and I was going to be like, this
Yes,
looks
that's
stupid.
what I thought it was going to be too.
Yeah, so basically it says the film will explore Pepsi's attempt to dethrone Coca-Cola as the world's top cola brand.
So this is more of a Pepsi movie.
Probably, but they do say that there might be stuff like, when Coke, I don't know if you guys remember, Coke tried to get a new flavor called New Coke. And
Yep.
they had to switch back to Coke Classic because
Yep.
people complained. Plus the whole Pepsi incident with Michael Jackson. Remember
Yep.
that? Like they're going to throw a lot of that stuff into it.
You
And
think
what's
we'll
her
see,
name?
Like Pepsi Max and like
Cindy
Pepsi
Crawford?
Crystal Pepsi.
No,
Maybe.
there was a Pepsi thing recently. I think it was one of the Kardashians, like drinking a Pepsi in like a protest, and like people are getting like beaten the shit out of by cops in the background, and there was just like,
Oh yeah, that was like during like the Colin Kaepernick issue.
Yeah.
Yeah.
it was just like
Yeah.
the most disjointed thing a company could do.
Yes, I do remember that. That was the most disjointed thing.
Yeah.
I've ever done.
I agree, though. It's going to be like, there'll be some kind of, they just kind of did that. What was the movie, the Nike Michael Jordan
Oh,
Air? When he's
With
trying to
Matt
get-
Damon.
Yeah, we're trying to get the shoes
Yeah.
stolen
Yeah.
and stuff. It's going to be like that.
Okay.
I that's what I'm assuming or thinking.
There's a little conversation going on here in the chat. So D says hello, then he says Coca-Cola, so he agrees. And then
Mhm.
Kiwi goes, I don't drink Pepsi or Coke. And D goes, you're missing out, Kiwi. They added more sugar.
there was this this YouTube video or something that I saw. It's these two guys, this one German guy, and they always do like weird cultural differences, whatever.
Hmm.
And the German guy comes up. He's like, "Oh, it's a Coca-Cola. It's birthplace in the Americas. And now I'm here. Oh, let's try it." And he tastes it, and he's like, "Why does this taste so bad?" And he's like, "Oh, that's because we put high fructose corn syrup in it." And he's like, "But this is America, where you have all the money, and you invented it here. Why is it so shit here?" And he's like, "Because it's really cheap to make." And then he tries another one, and he's like, "Oh, why is this one so much better?" Like, "Oh, that's Mexican Coke. They use real sugar in that one." It's like, wait, why is the Mexican using the expensive stuff?
That explains why their Fanta's so much better than out here.
Yeah.
Fanta's crack for me. I that has to stay away from me. I swear to God.
No, it's not
crack is
crack.
crack
It's
to
high
me.
fructose corn syrup.
No, it's
Both were made by
Is
the
better
government.
than North
the
America.
lime edition at Wendy's.
Fanta.
Keep that away from me, please.
Yo, I was when I was coming back into Vancouver, I stopped in an Arby's because there's no Arby's around here. So I was like, "Yo, we gotta go to Arby's." And my girlfriend had never had Arby's before, and I was like, "It's
Sandwich bait.
it's really good as
Like
long as you get the horsey sauce on it." But it was in Mission or I don't know wherever.
Mhm.
They had plastic straws, and I was like, "Oh, I missed you."
There's
Did
an
you take the
Arby's
whole
in
bunch?
Ladner.
I think it shut down.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Okay.
the only one is in like
There's two in Abbotsford.
yeah, Abbotsford is where I went.
There's two in Kelowna. I don't know why there's two in Kelowna.
They're all over like
The
East-
interior.
east side of BC.
People
and
like their
stuff.
sandwich meat, man.
I miss Harvey's.
There's
Oh,
one.
wait, that's
Are we
what
talking
it is.
about movies or food now?
We're talking about movies about food. We're
Right.
talking about Coca-Cola
We
products.
segued, okay, Chris?
Yeah.
Yeah, Harvey's is out of BC entirely.
I
It's
thought there was
gone.
one downtown.
No, they're gone. All our Harvey's. They are looking to make a comeback though. So I miss our Harvey's.
Yeah. So, anyways,
Uh,
yeah, they're making I don't know when this is coming out or whatever, but they're making a Pepsi versus Coke.
That'd be
movie.
cool.
Yeah.
Maybe
People that
next
don't know
year.
history
I
can learn
mean,
the history.
yeah.
Speaking of other movies, though, we were talking about this before. Elvin, did you see the trailer for The Apprentice, the Donald Trump
Yes, I did.
movie?
Yes, I did.
Looks interesting.
Mm-hmm.
He
Like the
looks
timing
a young,
of it.
He looks like a young Donald Trump.
He does. Sebastian Stan,
I was
Yeah,
surprised
crazy.
that it was him.
Winter
Yeah, I
Soldier,
I was
yeah.
surprised that was him.
Winter Soldier. Yeah. This is dropping before the election too.
Huh.
I think it
That is
drops-
not a
yeah.
coincidence. That is
They
not
have.
a-
Oh yeah, no, they.
I think it's October at some point.
There was a lot of late nights to make sure that the movie was out before
Yeah.
the election.
Yeah.
I was under the impression that this was some sort of biography thing that was approved by him, but I learned that it was not. It's somebody doing their own thing.
Wonder
If it
it's
was
gonna be
approved by him, he'd be starring in it.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
true.
Yeah.
I feel like
And he'd be putting all his
narrate it.
kids to work playing themselves.
Yes.
Are
Cut
you
down
guys?
on
Are
production.
you guys excited for Ice Age 6?
No.
It's
They,
in the works.
they got to retire that movie, man. It's
According
becoming
to
like Land
John-
Before Time.
According to John Leguizamo, it's in the works.
Oh my god.
This movie's gonna last longer than the actual Ice Age,
Yes.
the
John-
series.
Yes,
John
it will.
John Leguizamo is the Vin Diesel of animation. That's what he is. He has cashed in 6 times. Oh,
Is Ray Romano coming back too?
Was
maybe
he
his
in
show's
that?
coming back too.
He was the elephant.
Oh.
Or the not elephant, the mammoth.
The mammoth,
woolly
yeah.
mammoth.
The woolly mammoth.
Yeah.
So
Is
yeah,
this-
we were talking about Josh Brolin earlier. So he has passed off the role of Hal Jordan. He does not want to do it, and I, for one, am very happy because that is a very old Hal Jordan.
Yeah.
I need
Well,
my
I-
Hal Jordan to be at least 10 years younger.
Well, I think that's the direction they want to go because they want
Yeah.
to introduce John Stewart
Yeah, they
as
would hand it off.
the
yeah.
Green Lantern. Yeah, which I don't mind because John Stewart as a character is really good.
Yeah,
He's,
but Hal
uh,
Jordan's the man.
True, you're not wrong. You're not wrong.
I want to see Hal Jordan because I didn't get to see a good Hal Jordan. Right, I got to see the
didn't like-
Ryan Reynolds.
What? You didn't like it? You didn't like the CGI skin suit?
Oh, you're being facetious. It's like, did you just have a brain aneurysm?
Yeah, no, I would like to see Hal Jordan to be front and center, and then maybe a few years down the road pass it on. But he doesn't have to be moved from the entire thing. You can have
No.
John there still. Right?
I was just kind of hoping that they would just have all of them be in it Jon
core?
Stewart, Kyle Rayner. Yeah, the whole all 4 humans. Just let her go, man. Might as well in this day and age. Like who's waiting? Nobody.
Yeah.
You might as well just let her rip.
And then each one could do their own spin-off movie.
Featured in
Mhm.
different spots and different shows and movies that they do. You know, because
I
they
got
don't all work together.
I got a crazy idea, guys. I know that Marvel did it this way, but let's do the opposite. Let's do the Avengers first and then show all the backstories.
Yes, I'm down.
I mean,
Give it to me. Do the Justice League first and then break them apart.
I wanted to go back to the passing of James Earl Jones. Denzel Washington pays tribute to him and says, "He's my hero. I wasn't going to be as big as him. I wanted it to sound like him, though. He was everything to me as a budding actor. He was who I wanted to be."
You know what everyone forgets too? His voice. Obviously, you think Mufasa, Darth Vader. He's also, this is CNN.
oh yeah,
Really?
Yeah.
Whoa.
He's the voice of CNN.
Crazy.
Wow. Are we going to talk Marvel here finally?
Let's do it. Let's do
All
it.
right.
That Marvel.
Let's get into it. Our topic of the night. What is going on in the world of MCU, the MCU universe? It is problematic. There has been sources coming out that they are shelving things left, right, and center. The
They sound
latest
confused.
thing to be shelved quietly is Armor War, which was
Mm.
supposed to have Don Cheadle
Cheadle.
play it,
Yep.
a role in there as the main actor.
I think he was
That
supposed
is,
to lead it.
yeah, that has been quietly put on the shelf.
Was this supposed to be a show or a movie?
It was supposed to be a show.
Yeah.
Yep.
Then it became a movie,
Movie. Yep.
Okay.
and now it's put away.
that seems like the first time that they've done that. They were like, "All right, we're going to do a TV show," and then they go, "Oh, this should actually just be a movie." And that was our main complaint with a lot of Marvel TV shows, was that it was just like, this should just be a movie. Like half of this I don't care about, and
Right.
so it's a
The other
step in the right
movie,
direction, I guess.
the other movie that's also quietly been shelved away. They're being very careful and saying it's not canceled, but they're saying indefinitely it's on pause.
Shelved. Right.
Right.
Oh, indefinite
Another
hiatus.
movie is Blade.
See, that makes sense to me. That 100% makes sense to me. But the amount of script rewrites that they've put through, the directors that have left, they're wasting that dude. Like Marshall Ali is a good actor, and I'm surprised he stuck around this long with them to be like, okay, I'll still play it.
Yeah.
That one I'm not surprised about. That one should have been shelved. I felt like a long time
There's so
ago.
many creative differences. The directors are coming in there, the writers are there. They all want different things. Kevin
Old man
Feige
Blade.
wants a different thing, and nobody could agree on anything. So we've got this, mess. And they said they've shelved it indefinitely. But one gentleman has taken it, made his mission now. Ryan Reynolds has an opportunity now, going wink, wink. I got a guy here that I brought back.
That's right. Yes.
He
want it.
just said the line in the movie. There'll only be one.
There's only one blade. Maybe that's what's foreshadowing.
Oh, that was there. Ryan knows what's going on. This is not new. They knew this problematics with Blade, and he definitely wanted that line inserted in there. And he also wanted that look that he gives on camera, right? Right to the camera, like.
And everything that Gambit said in the movie too was totally about him not getting his own movie and everything.
Yeah.
So,
I'm down for an old man Blade movie. Let him have his last
100%.
ride. Do it.
100%. Yeah.
He doesn't need to be a part of anybody's universe or whatever. He just have his own thing. Let him go.
Yeah. Do it.
So Armor Wars was first announced in 2020, and Blade was announced in 2019.
Yeah.
And they've just been sitting on the shelf for.
And Don Cheadle actually did the rounds. Good Morning America and all that stuff. And there was questions asked about, hey, what's going on with Armor Wars? And he's just like, what are you talking about? I don't know what you're talking about. You had to play dumb, right? So, and now we find out it's been shelved indefinitely.
It's a little sad. It's a little sad for Don Cheadle because he is a great actor, but Maybe the scripts were just that bad.
Well, it's not just the script. I think it's the movies before that
And the
they
direction.
weren't making hits. Like in Secret Invasion was bad.
Secret
That
bad.
was-
I think that's an understatement, man.
yeah, it was
I
so
think that's an
bad.
understatement.
Is that
And
the
so-
TV show we watched?
Yes.
Yep.
Yes.
Ugh.
It was a very convoluted movie for no reason.
Mm-hmm.
TV show.
That should have been a
Sorry,
movie.
TV show.
That was the one. Yeah, that we were like, this should be a movie. Like, and also shouldn't have been made.
Two Super Scrolls don't make sense.
Well, wasn't that the whole storyline about Don Cheadle in that he was actually a scroll
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
Yes.
since like Civil War or something?
That's
Like that's horrible. And then the girl at the end who suddenly were like, is she now the most powerful Avenger ever?
ever. Yes.
And then they're
'Cause
like,
she has
"No,
everyone's
don't worry about
powers."
that. She won't be in any of the movies or TV shows moving forward. She goes on vacation. And
Yeah.
you're like,
They-
okay.
Yeah. They basically give her godlike powers, man.
Yeah.
So there's other movies now that are going to be in limbo. Is Eternals 2 is shelved.
We know that's axed. Yeah.
Oh
yeah.
yeah.
They're shelved. There's talk about no Shang-Chi 2. They don't want it. They're going to shelve that. The Marvels also is in jeopardy. The Miss Marvel, all these characters. They didn't
I
do
thought
so.
the movie didn't do
It
well.
was a bust.
It
It
didn't.
only made $50 million.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Yeah. So and it cost, I think, what was it, 250 million to make? So they lost a lot of money there. So that is also being considered too. Basically, they're trying to use the Russo brothers. They're trying to get the Russo brothers to make safe bet movies.
Right.
And the safe choice is to bring the same old cast back, Robert Downey Jr. back because he's the safest choice. I don't know, man. I don't like him as Dr. Doom at all. He's too
I
small,
know you are very disappointed.
scrawny. Because Dr. Doom is overpowerful. Dude, his muscles bulge through the metal that he has on, right?
Yeah.
So I don't see that. But hey, we'll see. I mean, he could definitely do a version of Dr. Doom that could wow everybody. I won't hold it past him. He's such a good actor. But yeah, I mean, they're scaling back movies, they're shelving movies. There's a lot of money lost. It's
Are
some
they
bad.
just shelving everything that isn't a guaranteed win so that Kathleen Kennedy can finally quit?
That's Star
Well,
Wars.
I thought,
Oh,
I
yeah,
thought
that's
they were
right.
kind of doing the same thing with Star Wars too, weren't they?
Yeah,
Star
Star
Wars-
Wars announced that they'd only be doing
Like
one show
a
a
year.
year.
Yeah.
Now.
Okay,
is
what
good.
show was that? Mandalorian, then, you think?
Well, they're doing the Mandalorian movie,
Yep.
Yeah.
and then
I don't think they've announced the next after
Yeah,
Skeleton Crew. Oh,
Well,
except for
Ahsoka
Ahsoka too.
right?
Yeah.
and Andor.
Yeah.
Andor.
Oh yeah, Andor too.
But
I
do
think
they
Andor's coming
count
out
going
next year.
forward, or they're already in the mix because they're already been spoken for?
That's a good question. I don't know.
I think Andor's already spoken for because it's already
Yes.
being in the process. I
Yeah.
think Ahsoka just finished that, just got over the line before they made changes. So after that, like, I don't know about Obi-Wan. I don't know. Well, we know for sure Acolytes is done.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What else was there that came out?
Boba Fett.
Boba
Yeah,
Fett's
so I
done.
think Boba Fett's shelved too.
Yeah.
I don't see them making that. So I think the two in danger are Obi and Boba Fett. I think they're probably going to be put on shelves,
Mm-hmm.
and we'll see what happens with the Skeleton Crew. Right?
Yeah,
I wonder if the Skeleton Crew's trailer got the people at Goonies excited.
well, yeah, that's
Maybe.
what we were
Hold
talking about
on,
before.
they're taking our stars.
Yeah,
Yeah.
So I wonder, but I haven't been as excited for a Star Wars show as I see with Skeleton Crew. I think it has the opportunity to really show people that if you just put some love and passion into it and put everything else away and just make a good movie,
Mhm.
people will watch, or make a show, people will watch it.
Yeah.
I'm really banking on this show to be good. We
Well-
need a little bit of jump start Star Wars here.
Yeah. Well, going back to the whole Marvel thing too, like with the amount of movies they pumped out, I don't understand why they kind of deviated from the original format that they did in the beginning. Where
Well, you know
bring
why?
it-
They got greedy.
True. But what I mean by that is, they're introducing new characters. They should be establishing those characters alone before they tie them into something really large. And they did that with every single movie that they put out that didn't do well.
Well, because because Guardians of the Galaxy did good. So
Right.
they were like, all right, let's just get an ensemble cast of whoever we can shove in there and then just pump out a bunch of movies and people will love it and it'll do great, right?
The bankers for Disney said put out as much of stuff as you can because we're going to make money no matter what. People are going to watch it. People are going to come in droves. And it was the exact opposite in the next phase 3 and 4.
It was, yeah, because they tried tying them to like a bigger event rather than trying to tie them to the next character that they were going to introduce, which is what they did in the original first 2 phases.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Because
this phase,
This
This phase is a lot shorter too, right?
Yeah.
This multiverse phase is so much shorter, and
I think
they're trying to get to those Avengers films so fast because that's what people want.
Right.
If you look at phase 1 and 2 and you look at phase 3 and 4, the biggest difference is there's care and thought put into making phase 1 and 2 be together and grow. Right?
Yes.
There's an end result there that we know we're going to get to. It's coming, and we got a little bit of hints along the way to keep us enticed and excited. And there was like this progression. With 3 and 4, you just have a hodgepodge of things that's thrown at the wall. Here, take this. Here, it's like this one. Or here, we got these characters. You're gonna love this, right? And there was no story building, world building, universe building, nothing.
No, because they tied in Celestials, they tied in multiverse things, they tied in weird alien technology. Like there was no clear direction as to where these movies were leading to, and that was for me was the biggest issue.
To some of these great movies, they were duds. Like Black Panther 2, I don't think it was that good. Thor's latest movie, that wasn't that good either. It just and then even with this new Captain America movie here, I don't think it's going to do well. It's got reshoots after reshoots. The budget I think ballooned to $400 million. They still are fighting to get the Hulks right because MGM does not want to give up the rights. So they're still fighting with that. They got a Red Hulk in there. If you don't have a Green Hulk fighting a Red Hulk, I don't know what you're doing then. I could care less who else fights. I want to see Hulk fight the
Let's
Red
just
Hulk.
watch the first Hulk movie and just change the
tone, the hue.
The hue. Then you got Red Hulk. Boom.
That's true.
Eric Bana's Hulk,
But also, I remember walking out of Endgame saying, "Well, what do they do now?"
Yeah.
It was just such a high. It's like there's no only one way down from there, and that's down.
Well, there's all the factors. Some of them obviously you can't control. Like for example, Chadwick passing away. You also had one that you just had bad luck with, or not bad luck with. It's just terrible all around. Is having what's his name being arrested, Kang the Conqueror.
John
so
Mayer.
you have
John Mayer.
John Mayer. No,
esteemed comic book actor, John Mayer.
What's his name? John Majors.
John Majors.
Sorry,
Jonathan Majors.
Jonathan Majors.
So you have these massive.
John Mayer is the guitar guy.
Oh yeah. Well, they should arrest him. For such good guitar
He's doing
player.
too sexy.
Such a good guitar player. They need to arrest him.
Yeah.
Sorry. Go ahead.
So you have these issues. Some of them obviously you have nothing to do with, and then you also have people either, not wanting to do the roles or asking too much money too. So you can't bring certain people in. And so that's become, added layers of things that are giving them so much more trouble. Like, I don't know, with the Kang thing, they just want to forget all about it. That doesn't exist. But you spent a whole TV show, Loki, and
they spent a whole phase building him.
Yeah. You spent Ant-Man as well.
Yeah.
Right? So you spend all this time and money, and now we're just going to forget about it. So
yeah, why don't you just recast him? Nobody will give a shit after the first 5 minutes of the movie or TV show.
Nobody cared after what's his name left as War Machine and Don Cheadle.
No, well, that's because he got replaced by a Skrull, something that they totally planned.
So they've announced though after Doomsday and Secret Wars that the multiverse is done, right? Like that's what they've said, that this is it for the multiverse. So what's next after that?
Celestials.
No, the multiverse not done.
Yeah, they did. Look it up.
do you
They've
mean?
just announced. They just announced like today that someone high up in Marvel said after Secret Wars is the last Avengers or whatever. They've got two
Oh,
more
okay.
Avengers.
So I
coming
thought
up.
you meant immediately. No. Yeah.
No.
Yeah. Okay. Secret
After
Wars
the-
still going to be a multiverse thing. Yes, for sure.
That's
Yeah.
what I mean.
Yeah.
After
Yeah.
that movie, though, that they're stopping the multiverse.
Well, you know what it is? Is they're saying that because they have no idea what to do after this.
No,
That's
Well,
what
I'm
they're saying.
What is
Yeah.
it? Do they go into mutants, X-Men?
I thought that's what they were gonna do.
Right.
Was go right into mutants because it's something new. People have been wanting it for a while after like the whole X-Men debacle, but that's not what they did.
It's going to be a Thanos snap. Everything just goes back. Like they're going to start all over again, fresh.
Yeah.
That's what's going to happen. Because they screwed up with this multiverse edition. It just became too complex and they screwed up.
Yeah.
Right. So, but now
Once
that
they
they
started-
have about
Once they
95%,
started like numbering Earths, I was like, what?
yeah.
They-
It works great in
Yeah.
the comic books, but it doesn't work well in movies because it just gets too
No.
messy. And there's no
Yeah.
point of people dying because you just go plop from another universe that
Exactly.
character.
Yep.
Right.
Exactly.
So no consequences. So I think what they're trying to do is lock up Hulk, and they're trying to make maybe a long-term agreement with Sony to get Spider-Man as they choose, because really that's all they have to really lock in. They've got everybody else, right?
Mhm. Yep.
And then they can spend the next 20 years making individual movies, and maybe once in a while have a cameo or an appearance or something like that. That's the route they're probably gonna have to go. And I hope to God just be a James Bond thing, just replace the actor after they've ran their course. Chris Hemsworth could do maybe 3 more, Thor movies, and after that, get somebody else.
Mhm.
Just keep it going that way.
Over 50 gamers has a good point there. They could all just resolve into the ending of Loki, which I agree with. Like he basically controls like the multiverse now, and he could literally just one timeline.
Well,
all
yeah,
the
they're
others
doing
out the
this the sacred timeline after
Yeah.
the multiverse thing.
way. He could just toss it all or combine them all and call it the end right there.
Call it Bob instead of Earth.
Yeah.
That's a Titan AE reference. Matt, speaking of Matt Damon, remember that cartoon in the
Titan AE, yeah, man.
in the
That was
90s?
good.
Were we speaking of Matt Damon?
We did.
With the Michael Jordan.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah. Matt Damon.
I think I'll call it Bob. You can't call it Planet Bob. I just did. I'm the king of Bob. Man, that movie rules. Soundtrack for it was so big.
Dope. Yeah.
No John Mayer though. He wasn't on it.
He
He wasn't playing guitar.
was
yet.
arrested.
He got arrested.
So yeah, I mean, I think a hard reset button is going to be pressed, and the biggest problem with Marvel and all the other IPs at Disney is they forgot about their core audience.
Yeah.
They need to go and respect the core audience for each of these lores, and then from there expand to niche audiences, because you need the core audience to bring in the revenue so that you can do all these other niche projects, not the other way around. And so I hope that they kind of realize that, and they've got to get rid of Kathleen Kennedy. She has to go. She's just terrible at her job. She hasn't done nothing good. I hope they get rid of her and then start again. Maybe Skeleton Crew will be the
The reset button.
success that she's talking about, where she walks
yeah.
up and
But it's not
True.
going to be a success. It's going to be fun.
Just get everybody to watch it and let it be her.
it's
success
gonna
and
go
then
over the
take it
hump.
away.
Let's put it that way.
Yeah.
Let's
It'll
hope
be like,
it- let's
it was
hope.
fine.
Yeah.
Like that's all I'm hoping for. I'm hoping for a 6 or 7 out of 10. Like,
Yeah.
it was all right.
Yeah.
You give me
Actually, I don't want-
you give me a 7.5 all day long, I'll be
Yeah.
happy.
Yeah,
I'll
I'll
you
be
know what?
ecstatic.
I don't want a bigger story, like meaning like
No, no.
the
Is
whole
this how low we've dropped our bar now?
Oh, yeah.
Because of these shows?
Yeah, we have to.
Damn, dude.
We've been
Oh,
pummeled to
man.
the ground so badly. This is the bar
It's just
right
like-
here.
Just please tell me that I'm pretty. You've been spitting in my face for so long.
He was gonna say
I was going somewhere. I don't know. This is where Disney taking me, okay?
yeah. I just want like a simple story.
Yep.
Don't like. I don't want any like Easter eggs. Like, oh, this means this, and Anakin, like
Yeah, I don't want
Dr.
random
Plagueis
students
and-
showing up.
Disney 10.
Yeah. Yes.
Oh,
C's
And
and
on
D's
that
and get
bombshell.
degrees. I just want stop giving me member berries and jangling of keys. Just
Mhm.
show me a cool story with a couple of new people in a new locale.
With no tie-ins.
Yeah.
Maybe
Give me a space adventure. Give me a space opera.
like you could also just name drop if you want to, but I don't want to see those characters.
Yeah.
I
See,
need
I
to
don't even know
see
if I
new
want-
characters in a new part of the galaxy.
Yeah.
I guess if they're learning in a classroom setting, sure, a name drop would be cool. But
Or just like they're all around the bar or the cantina telling legends that they heard. And it's like, oh, they talk about the Millennium Falcon or something. They're like, do you hear
they
it did
do
it?
the kids to say, "Oh, you're a Jedi," right? Remember how he brings
Yeah.
a key to him? That's it. That's all I want to see.
Yeah.
I don't want you to bring another Jedi from the old stories and say he's alive and well, right? Like,
Yeah, and I don't want every goddamn person to be a pissing Jedi.
That's what you said last time, Justin. You're right. I don't want those kids, any of those kids.
Yeah,
to be
no force
force-
sensitivity
force
whatsoever.
sensitive.
I think we talked about that on the
Yeah.
on the show before that too.
Yeah,
We're like, yeah, don't let them be force sensitives because it's just going to ruin the show.
yeah.
Just let them be normal kids.
Yeah.
And maybe a
That's it.
Wookiee
Star
child.
Wars.
I want these kids to be surprised and in awe
Yeah.
of what's out there in the galaxy.
Yeah.
That's it.
I want there to be a Wookiee kid in this show that they find.
Yeah. Get a little fuzzball in there.
Yes.
Let them have a dog.
Yes.
Can we keep them?
No.
And
Yes,
they're,
right.
And then
they're
Vision
grooming
shows-
each other.
Space babies.
Yeah, and then Vision shows up and he goes, I think so.
Yeah, that's another show that's
Give 'em
been
a bath.
put on ice too. Vision. Nobody talks about
Oh,
that.
yeah, that's right. Yeah, it's because he's in Skeleton Crew.
It's been put on ice too. That one, shelved.
Yeah.
because they had just announced what's his name was coming back to voice Ultron for that.
Oh yeah.
That was only a few weeks ago they announced that.
Is it David Spader?
Da-
No, not David Spader.
James Spader.
James.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah,
they
I
just
don't know.
announced that a couple weeks ago that
They
he's
did, yeah.
that they did. He'll be doing the voice of Ultron for the Vision TV show.
Well, until we see it, well, no, because Disney's been like quietly putting things away.
He's the
We'll see.
goddamn lizard king, man.
Mhm.
Anything else for today?
Did you hear that? They're talking to Jared Leto about He-Man, playing Skeletor.
Oh,
Anytime he's in a movie, it's not gonna work.
I don't know.
is he gonna do the voice too?
I don't.
Hey, man.
He'll do his own voice.
I would like
no,
to
he's
have-
too pretty.
I would like to have Mark Hamill do the voice.
Mm.
Yeah.
He did a good job. He did do a good job as Skeletor, Mark Hamill.
Yeah.
I liked it. Alison Brie is gonna be playing Evelyn.
Okay.
Oh,
I'm excited because I finally get to see a live action He-Man from like Dolph Lundgren days way back then. That really
Yeah.
disappointed me. That movie. I was like, "What the hell is this?"
I think it disappointed a lot of people.
I was like,
Yeah,
"What
that's why they
in the
haven't made
world
one
is
in
going
30
on
years.
here?"
Is that
Who is this
was that
guy?
the movie
Like,
where
what?
they came to like the real world from,
Yeah, it was
from
so-
Eternia?
Ah, such a terrible idea.
That was weird, man. I remember
Should be
watching
the other way
part of it.
around. I want to see Eternia. I don't want to see.
no,
Manhattan.
that's the Minecraft movie.
Yeah.
Which,
Oh.
have you been seeing all the shit that's been going online about that? Everyone just like, oh, so we hate Jack Black now? Okay, cool.
Just because of that trailer.
Yep.
Well, it was because I'm Borderlands.
Yep.
Right.
And now this trailer, and they're
Yep.
just like, got it. We all hate you now. Okay, cool.
He's ruining
Plus, he was in that really bad episode of Mandalorian 3.
Oh yeah, that's
Oh,
right.
with
With
Lizzo.
Lizzo.
With Lizzo.
Oh,
Oh, God.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Yeah.
His agent's got to get fired or something.
Yeah.
Ugh. Terrible.
It's
I'm
not
surprised-
good,
Is his
man.
bad still intact?
No, they
Yeah.
no. Something happened to them too.
Yeah. So Kyle Gass, essentially just while they're on tour, made a joke like, oh, they should have got a guy who can aim well.
Oh, about the
Talking
Trump
about the
thing.
assassination
Yeah, yeah,
attempt.
Yeah, they got.
And then their PR firm was just like, can you shut the fuck up? And so they're like, oh, we're canceling our next shows for a bit. Sorry. So they kind of just went to radio silence, and
That was it.
they'll
Yep.
continue to
Yeah,
play
Yeah.
shows.
Jack Black needs to take a break.
Jack Black just needs to stop being Jack Black.
True.
No, Jack Black needs to just be Jack Black. He needs to stop trying to be The Rock. of just being in every goddamn movie to be the funny,
True.
cool guy.
That's why I liked Goosebumps, because he played somebody different. He
Oh
was-
yeah, that's right.
He was R.L. Stein,
Yeah,
and it was great. I was
Mhm.
like, I actually liked him in that movie.
or
but-
like his earlier movies, like Be Kind, Rewind,
Yeah.
and like School of Rock. Like,
Yeah.
just be the cool music teacher in movies now. That's all we want.
How come they
So
haven't
Jack
made a
Black.
School of Rock too? That was such a good movie.
Mm.
Breaking news.
Whoa!
Just a couple hours ago.
Dun-dun-dun.
It has been confirmed.
Breaking
We
news.
need a breaking news sound.
I got it. I got the breaking news lasers. What do you want
that's,
from me?
That's Space Invaders.
Breaking news.
Someone's at the door.
That's Seinfeld's doorbell.
breaking news.
Breaking news. The script for Constantine 2 is finished.
Yeah.
What?
And Keanu Reeves is reprising the role. Let's go.
Hell yeah.
Nice.
That was in a Colbert
Yes.
interview. He
And
was
it's
like,
R-rated. R-rated 2.
Oh hell yeah!
Let's go.
Nice. Let's go. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah,
That's
he
it
was
right
on
there.
Colbert.
Movies are
Colbert
back,
asked
baby.
him
Let's go.
what movie he would want to do another sequel of,
Yeah.
and he was like Constantine.
yeah, and he's
And I
like,
was
because
like-
you know the power, like you say it, you put it out in the universe, people want you to do it. And he's like, I've been trying, and nobody wants to.
It is
Oh,
done.
so that's so exciting to hear.
Done
about.
The
deal.
Colbert bump.
Oh my god.
Done deal.
Yes.
Let's go.
It's a
R-rated.
day one theater
Constantine
watch.
2.
That's
I absolutely love the first one. It was awesome. And
it was
I,
so cool.
And
I-
the
I'm
game
so
was good
happy.
too.
you know, the thing is, I liked the Constantine TV show as well.
Oh, right. They did do a
Oh.
TV show,
Yeah, I liked him.
and it
too as
died
an
after like
actor.
4 episodes, didn't it?
No, it went for a whole season.
It did do a whole
Yeah.
season.
Who
Okay.
was-
Yeah.
Who played Constantine?
He also did cameos in Supernatural and other places too.
Oh yeah, that's right.
That dude.
Yeah.
Who played
Matt,
Constantine?
Matt Ryan,
No.
What was that TV show with the devil? What's his name? Lucifer?
Lucifer. Yeah,
Yeah, he was in there too.
he was also in the Flash
Yeah.
Yes, he was in the Flash. You're right. Yeah.
and Justice
Arrow
League,
maybe
he was in
too. I think Arrow-
Arrow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh,
They did try to like keep his character alive because he did play Constantine really well. I do.
Yeah,
Okay,
he did
now
a
I
great
remember
job.
this. Yeah, he played Constantine really well, and they wanted
Yeah.
to keep his character alive in their series, even though he
Yeah.
couldn't have his own TV show. I do
also
remember that now.
in like every DC cartoon that Constantine has shown up in, he's done the voice for it. The same
makes
guy,
sense.
Matt
That makes
Ryan.
sense.
Kiwi has no idea what we're talking about.
You're gonna learn.
Yeah,
Your father will teach you.
Vampire Hunter.
You're gonna learn.
Your
today.
father will tell you to sit down and he will teach you.
His father's an idiot.
Oh, Batwoman.
Do you think
Yeah,
the other
watch Constantine.
Constantine shows up or no?
Huh?
Do you think the other Constantine shows up in this or no? There
That'd
can
be
only
cool.
one, right?
I think he'll do the same thing that they did in The Last of Us, where they had the guy who played Joel, the voice actor. They had him
Oh,
play a role.
Yes.
So I think
Okay.
maybe they'll get the actor who played the TV show.
That might confuse people too, right? They'll be like, oh wait, there's another Constantine.
That'd be cool though. I'd be down for it. I like
A,
them both.
a
They're both good.
multiverse of Constantines?
Oh,
Kill me.
Justin loves those.
that is
Somebody,
fantastic.
if I hear if I hear another millionaire say the word multiverse, I'm going to burn their house down.
Whose house did you burn down the first time?
It's in a
You said
different
another.
universe.
But yeah, this is awesome. I cannot wait. This is probably my most anticipated movie to see now. Excited. Let's do this.
Yeah.
So
Good.
cool. What a way to
Um,
end the show, I guess. Or do you have anything
Well,
else?
there's one funny thing in the news that I want to talk about. It's
Sure.
slightly entertainment related, and is
The entertainment.
so this dude this 52-year-old dude in North Carolina for the past
Oh, I heard about this.
like 8 years has made like something like $12 million off of Spotify by making AI generated music and like pretending it to be other bands and being like, oh, look, this band put out another song. And then what he did was he got a bunch of different computers and he wrote a bunch of scripts so that they would listen to each song just on repeat for years, but it never enough times on the same song to get it flagged. And so he's finally being taken to court, and they realized what he's been doing. And he made $12 million on royalties.
Damn.
Off
Wow.
of Spotify.
Smart guy.
Steve, yeah,
Yeah,
used to applaud him on the friggin' the idea.
They're gonna make
They're gonna make a movie of that. They're making a movie for that.
Yo.
Sell the rights.
Netflix is already at his door. Okay, can you?
Yeah, they're like, yo, you over Spotify? Hell yeah.
We'll pay for your legal fee. Just sign here.
Yeah, we'll give you the $12 million back. It's cool, dog.
Netflix is all over the place when it comes to documentary.
Oh yeah.
I do want to recommend one that's coming out. It's the Vince McMahon documentary. for
Yes.
WWE.
Yeah.
This is gonna be insane.
I'm
Yeah.
looking forward to that.
Is this like a biopic? Or
Yeah.
is this gonna put him in a good light or a bad light?
No, this is gonna have a bit of everything.
Okay,
Yes.
okay, good.
Yeah. It's
I don't
gonna-
want them to glorify him because he is
No.
a huge piece of shit. He's an important figure, but he's a huge
and you will
piece of
see
shit.
the pieces of shits.
Okay,
in
great,
this
great.
documentary.
Then I'm in.
Yeah, I'm all for it. I want to see it. It's gonna be crazy. Another documentary is the making of Sopranos.
Ooh.
That's out on HBO Max.
that's cool.
Here in Crave. It's called The Wise Guy. David Chase and the Sopranos. So
That
the
Vince
making of
McMahon. That's called Mr. McMahon, right?
That's right.
yeah,
Okay.
those are my two
Netflix.
recommendations for documentaries. They're gonna be awesome.
There's also a Christopher Reeve.
Yes,
Super
that's in
Original
theaters
Superman.
though.
Yes.
That's gonna be in theaters. Okay.
Yeah, that's in
gonna make
theaters.
people cry. Man.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, 100% me. Guaranteed. I'm not even watching it with anybody. I'm watching it alone.
I'm
Yeah, they're
gonna
not
find
allowed
out
to-
when you watch. I'm gonna record
No,
crying.
you
dude.
won't. You won't. It won't even be in the city. I'm traveling somewhere far. Shout out and congratulations to Ewan McGregor for the Hollywood.
Right.
And to show appreciation, his buddy Hayden showed up for the
Hollywood
ceremony.
Walk of Fame.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shout out to
His
him.
name just got on. It's so funny when someone gets their name on the Walk of Fame. It's like it wasn't there before.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
No,
Wait, what did he like?
Obi-Wan
What-
got him over the top.
Yeah, I was gonna say like, what has he done recently? That like,
Yeah.
That was it.
When he
Yeah,
came to do the interview, he had Hayden Christensen under his trench coat, and he's like, "Wow, look!"
Surprise.
and nobody knew he was there somehow. I don't know.
Oh well. Anything else before we wrap it up for today?
That's
No?
all I got.
That's it.
Great show. A lot of cool stuff that we got into. Hope you guys liked the show. And if you did, hit the like button. If you're new here, hit the subscribe button. Come hang out with us every Thursday night at 7 p.m. for Popcorn Chicken. We do have two other shows. Yes, two other shows. On Monday night, we have a collector-esque type of show, which is at 8 p.m. Pacific time, myself and another partner of us, D. And then on Sundays, not a time frame yet. We don't know when we're going to do it. We're just going to do it on a Sunday. Myself and Sheldon, we're going to be breaking down Rings of Power, which I'm going to go watch right now because it dropped.
Oh,
And people
That's
are
right.
poo-pooing all over
you
this
ruin
thing.
your Sunday like that.
No, it's good comedy.
Tell me about it.
I have
Alvin is forcing me to do this.
What episode are you guys on now?
This will
Episode
be
5.
5.
And
Okay.
how many?
Three more to go.
Three more to go.
3 more weeks.
I'm
Would you
just
rather watch Rings of Power season 2 or Willow?
Rings of
I
Power.
haven't even watched Willow,
Rings of
so
Power.
I think
I'm
There,
glad
we
you
did it.
brought
We
Willow.
mentioned Willow again.
Yes. Keep it going, baby.
Sheldon and I have still, the two of us have never seen Willow before.
Christ.
I think you guys need to.
Yeah.
We
it's
can't.
not on there anymore. So we can't.
Oh no, don't you worry. I'll find it for you. Don't you worry.
Well, you
I'll
guys
bring
saw
you-
it so many times. Why don't you act it out for us?
I mean, it'd be better. Whoa! I've
New
been
show
wa-
idea.
Wait.
Reenactments.
Puppets.
Look at Justin. He's thinking of something. He's got.
I watched something recently where the only good part of Willow was in it.
It's gonna take
Oh,
you a
who
while to
gives
bring
a
that up. But Rings of
cares?
Power, we're gonna break it down on Sunday. It's gonna be a live show. It's gonna be sometime in the daytime. We'll probably have a thumbnail up so you can be ready to watch the show. We'll break
This is
down.
what Kiwi says the show should be called. This Rings of Powerful Idiots.
Yep. You know
Yeah.
what? He's right. He's right. That's what it should be called because they are in that show.
So we'll break down episode 5, and we'll have a great laugh about it too, because that's the only way we can get through this. Is just have fun with this. So
The last episode made me very sad. Very sad.
why? Because there's 4 more to go.
Because of Tom Bombadil.
Oh,
Battle.
yeah. Watch.
Bombadil.
Check out our last video that we did, episode 4 breakdown. We, we're kind of bummed out of what they did with this character. So if you want to go check that out, check out our other shows. Go to our social media at A&R Universe. Give us a like there. Say hi. Give us some feedback on what we should talk about on all of our shows. Love to hear everyone's feedback. And check out the cool stuff that Chris is also dropping down and all of us are doing on our YouTube channel. Thank you. Bye-bye. Say bye, everybody. We out.